So you transition out of your immediate family, and my Auburn family's gonna get mad at this, but you transition from your immediate family to your Alabama family. You go down to Tuscaloosa, decide to, follow in your father's footsteps and play for the Tide. And you won a national championship while you're there. You're All-Americans while you're there. But one thing I noticed is on that 2016 team, your defense was elite. All of y'all, all starting 11, end up getting drafted. What made that defense so special?
Man, looking back on it, that was a defense.
Y'all had some heat.
A lot of memories when I think about that defense. There was a lot of I think what I think about the most when I think about that defense, from probably a fan perspective, if you're looking at that team, you probably see who's the leader of that defense. You probably would say it's Ruben or it's this guy, or there's a lot of different pieces. But when I look back on it, it was interesting in the fact that there wasn't really a true, necessarily leader to me. And I think that's something that's very interesting. All the teams I've been on, each team is just so different. Being 7 years in the league, 3 years in college, you either got those vocal leaders, you got teams that don't really have leaders, and sometimes that can mess you up. Then you got the teams that just kind of hold each other accountable, and everyone just knows to do your job. And so when I look back on that team, that's how it was. It seemed like everyone just knew, hey, you're supposed to do your job. You don't really need someone to lead you. We all can lead. We all can lead, and we lead ourselves, and that's leadership because we're all leading in that way. And so when I look back on that defense, it's just crazy because it was like when anything needed to get addressed, it got addressed like that. There was never a hesitation. But when it came to doing your job, you just knew the guy next to you was going to do it. And so that's something that, all 11 got drafted in the league, and so that was definitely a special defense.